I want to talk to you about something exciting. Why are we here? What is Frontline Controllers really all about? For years, I've watched something happen in our industry that makes no sense. The controller, the financial backbone of the dealership, is yet one of the most isolated people in the building. We're left out of 20 group meetings. We're left out of staff meetings. We're not invited to NADA. Some of us get to go occasionally, but not by design. There is an information siphon happening. Owners seem to want to go to those seminars, bring back the ideas, rather than bringing their financial leadership to collaborate and build the strategy together. So what happens? You end up back at your desk dealing with new laws, new compliance, new reports, new systems, an unwilling front of the house staff that doesn't want to change and operate under the new guides. And who do you have to bounce ideas off of? Who is your peer group? In today's world, everyone's life seems to be 3 inches from their nose on a phone screen. We have Instagram, we have LinkedIn, which is probably the closest thing we have to a professional network. But even then, it's really just one-way communication. Someone posts something interesting, a few people comment, but there is no real dialogue. It's not a community. When you look at the industry training, NCM, NADA, dealer academies, they devote maybe 1 week out of their whole 3 or 4 month training process, and it's really just about metrics. It's not taught from the general financial perspective, not from a controller's perspective. There's a massive lack of organized training and real opportunity for people who are running the numbers. That's why I built Frontline Controllers. That's why it exists. My goal, my quest, my hope is to build a true community where we can share best practices, where we can talk about how to implement that new compliance law without tearing the dealership leadership apart, where we can share the time-saving hacks and tools that many of us have used to make our lives easier, more compliant, more accurate, more reconciled, and more streamlined. For instance, when I became a pilot, one of the things I looked forward to most was talking to other pilots, getting their experience. You wear a watch, you wear the AOPA shirt, and someone identifies you as a pilot. You talk for a while at a restaurant or a bar and share stories. But the actual community is hard to gather. You fly your plane, you land, you get in your car, and you go home. Being a controller is much the same. You do your job, you close the month, you go home. Frontline Controllers is where we finally get together. This is a place for veterans with years of experience who want to teach and mentor. It's a place for people just coming up through the ranks trying to figure out what's going on, to get the coaching they need to accelerate their careers. I want everyone who shares this vision to come on board. But let me be clear about what it is not. We don't need vendors. We don't need the next banker or credit card salesman cluttering up the feed with product pitches. We are here to talk about what works, what saves times, and how we elevate our profession. We can bring our experiences with things to our community, but there's not a sales pitch involved. We're going to have live streams. We're going to have a 5 o'clock somewhere call on Fridays where you grab a drink at your desk and get on with peers from all over the country and just talk about crazy crap that happened that week. It's the kind of connection people used to have but have lost. I invite you to come on board. I hope you share the vision. I hope you want to get active. Let's build a community that this industry has been missing. I look forward to seeing you online. Follow the link below.